This was one of the most interesting games I think I've played in a while, and rightfully so, because it merges two genres that I didn't think I'd see within a game. This is Skate Story, a game where you create combos doing different skating moves to also try and damage bosses by doing finishes at the end of your combos. Now, Skate Story starts off rather weird and rather strong by having this sort of psychedelic limbo area, and then it opens up into this really nice open area where you can try out combos, learn new skills, and learn new tricks while also practicing as well. I think Skate Story is rather strong in its appeal, especially in terms of its soundtrack and aesthetic. The gameplay itself is rather fun, but it isn't as complicated or complex as something like Skate 4, but it adds its own twist by making it into like boss battles where you have to dodge different attacks or different items that they throw at you. And so I think it's rather interesting in the way that the game is developed, and it's definitely worth checking out. One thing I'd also like to add is that whenever you do a trick, there is a mini QuickTime event to help you get the maximum height possible. This is to make sure that you clear different obstacles successfully and don't take damage. If your character does unfortunately die, then you get quite a fun visual camera roll, similar to a ragdoll effect, and you can continue on from a previous sort of checkpoint, which normally isn't too far. The overall skating and movement of the game is really fun, being able to power slide and do different sort of movement mechanics to make sure you're always in control as well. The gameplay and movement is phenomenal in Skate Story, and I would 100% recommend this for any skateboarding fan. One of the great things that I really appreciated in the game is its really weird sense of humour, as it blends sort of vaporwave and psychological humour, looking at philosophers and pondering weird questions such as the wall of sins, where it has just a random list of things that people really shouldn't do. And the game, although it's a demo, was really well done, and you get a little trailer at the end of the demo to say what is coming and how the full game will sort of look like. I really appreciated it. I didn't think that I would enjoy the demo, but after playing it, I really enjoyed it. What I like is that although it's not overly complicated, the game actually does have quite a bit of variety, so it's not just boss fights and boss attacks. It has levels where you skate through and you have to reach the sort of end portal, and that's what you sort of are finding, and you can just skate around in certain levels as well. So there is a bit of complexity in that sort of sense in gameplay wise, and there's quite a few puzzles as well, having to do certain tricks or certain moves or go and find something to actually progress as well. So I think Skate Story is an amazing game to check out. I'm not sure how much it will be on release, but if the demo is still up on Steam, then I would highly recommend to go check it out, as it's definitely one of the more hidden games that I've seen to potentially come out within the next few months. Thanks for watching, and if you do enjoy this sort of content, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, as I love doing game reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.